Hey everyone, welcome. So today we are talking about something that every single person learning English runs into, and that is motivation. You know how it is, right? You start out super excited, you're full of energy, and then poof, it just kind of fades. Well, let's dive into exactly why that happens, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it.
Does that sound a little too familiar? Yeah. If you're nodding along right now, just know this. You are so not alone. Seriously. This is a completely normal, totally expected part of the journey. Pretty much everyone who learns a language hits this exact same wall.
The best way to think about it is like a roller coaster. Yeah, that's it. Motivation is never going to be a flat, constant line. It's always going to have ups and downs, kind of like the weather. So the real secret isn't trying to feel motivated 24/7, because that's impossible. It's learning how to ride the waves and manage those ups and downs.
Okay, here's a great way to look at it. Imagine your English learning journey is this amazing, high-performance car. Motivation? That's the fuel. You could have the best engine in the world, all the latest tech, but if that gas tank is empty, well, that car is just a fancy piece of metal sitting in the driveway. It's going absolutely nowhere.
And this is so important to understand. The main reason people give up on learning English, it's almost never because they're not smart enough or because English is too hard. Nope, it's because their fuel tank, their motivation, just ran dry. Learning how to manage that motivation is a skill. And honestly, it's just as important as memorizing vocabulary or understanding grammar.
Okay, so if motivation is our fuel, we've got to figure out what's causing the leak, right? You can't fix a problem until you know what it is. So let's play detective. Why does our motivation just stall out? Let's break down the most common culprits. Usually it boils down to one of three big things. First, there's that paralyzing fear of making a mistake. Second, that super frustrating feeling that you're just not making any progress. And third, not having a solid, consistent routine in place. Let's dig into each of these.
I love this way of thinking about it. Imagine a little kid learning to walk. They fall down hundreds of times, right? Do we ever get mad at them for falling? No way. We cheer them on. We know falling is just part of the process. Well, your language journey is the exact same thing. Every single mistake you make is actually a step forward.
And then there's that other feeling, that feeling of being totally stuck. You know, you're putting in the work every single day, but it just feels like you're not getting any better. But here's the honest truth. Learning a language is a lot like watching grass grow. You can't see it happening in real time, but trust me, give it a few weeks, a few months, and you'll look back and see a massive change.
All right, enough diagnosing the problems. Let's get to the good stuff, the solutions. It's time to build your very own practical motivation toolkit. I'm talking 4 simple, super actionable techniques you can start using today to take back control and get that learning engine running smoothly again.
So, what's in the toolkit? First, we're going to set SMART goals. Second, we'll build small daily habits. Third, you'll learn to track your progress. And finally, number 4, you're going to reward yourself. Let's break them down one by one.
Okay, first up, SMART goals. So many of us start with these huge, vague goals like, I want to be fluent in English. But what does that even mean? How do you measure that? Instead, you need to get specific. A great SMART goal sounds more like this. This week, I'm going to learn 10 new words about cooking. And then I'm going to use them in one conversation. See the difference? It's specific, it's measurable, and you know exactly when you've hit your target.
Next up is the incredible power of tiny daily habits. Seriously, forget about those marathon study sessions for hours and hours once a week. That is a recipe for burnout. The real magic happens in short bursts. Think about the number 15, just 15 minutes a day. That's it. That daily consistency is so much more powerful than cramming everything into one long, painful session.
And the last couple of tools are tracking and rewards. It's simple. Get a notebook and just jot down what you did each day. Learn 5 new words. Watched a 10-minute video. After a month, when you flip back through those pages and see all that work you put in, it's an amazing motivation boost. And don't forget the reward. After you finish your 15 minutes, give yourself a little something. Watch an episode of your favorite show. Have a nice cup of coffee. You're teaching your brain that learning English equals a good feeling.
So now you've got your toolkit, which is awesome. But let's also talk about your environment. The goal here is to surround yourself with English, to weave it into the fabric of your daily life so it stops feeling like this separate, annoying chore.
And here are 3 really easy ideas to get you started. 1. Change the language on your phone to English. You'll pick up new words without even thinking about it. 2. find and listen to success stories from other learners. It's so inspiring. And 3, join an online language community. Trust me, connecting with other people on the same journey makes you feel like you're part of a team, and that's a huge boost.
Okay, we're coming up on what might be the single most important idea in this entire explainer. If you remember one thing, make it this. This is the ultimate mindset shift, the one that can literally change everything for you. It's all about understanding the difference between a temporary feeling and what leads to real, long-term success.
So let's put these two ideas side by side. On one hand, you have motivation. What is it? It's a feeling. And feelings are temporary. They're unreliable. They come and they go, right? But on the other hand, you have consistency. Consistency is not a feeling. It's a system. It's a habit. It's something you build, and it's something you can rely on.
So here it is, the big takeaway. Consistency beats motivation. Every single time. Let me say that again. Consistency beats motivation. You have to stop waiting until you feel like studying. That day might not come. Instead, you need to build a system where you just do it. No questions asked.
Think about it like this. Do you wake up in the morning and wait to feel motivated to brush your teeth? Of course not. You just get up and do it. It's an automatic habit. You don't even think about it. That is your goal. You want to make your daily English practice just as automatic as brushing your teeth.
So I'm going to leave you with a question. I want you to forget about feeling motivated for just a second, and instead focus on consistency. What is the one small, just one, 15-minute habit that you can commit to starting today, not tomorrow, today? Your English journey is ready when you are.